Welcome to Bite Size Rando. My name is DDR Kirby. Today we're going to be looking at how to get from Graveyard Ledge over to Village of Outcasts. Now there's two ways to do this traversal. The first way is you can hop back into the portal that you made when you used the mirror, and then you can traverse in the dark world by walking or dashing over to Village of Outcasts. Second way is if you happen to have the flute. So if you have the flute, you can flute over to 3, and then once you're at Kakariko, you can head north one screen, and then you can take the Dark World portal over here. I'm going to tell you right off the bat that if you do not have the Titan's Mitts to lift this heavy boulder here, you shouldn't use this route. You shouldn't use the flute, because if you don't have the Titan's Mitts, you're going to have to go all the way around here, and you're going to have to... this is going to involve a whole bunch of screen transitions, and it's going to be really slow. So definitely don't do that. But if you do have the flute and the mitts, then it's a little closer. So let's look at the videos here. So first we're actually going to take a look at the comparison with boots. So on the left we're going to flute to Kakariko, and on the right we're going to be dashing all the way to Village of Outcasts. Now, one small disclaimer is that these two routes aren't actually going to end at the same place. On the right, I'm going to end at C-shaped house, and on the left, I'm going to end at chess game, just because it sort of makes more sense. And usually, when you're checking Village of Outcasts, you kind of want to check all of these locations anyway, so it doesn't matter a ton. But as you can see here, if you dash back instead of using the flute, it ends up saving you a couple seconds. So you definitely want to dash back in this case. Now, if you do not have the boots, then that changes the equation a little bit, as you might imagine. Because if you do not have the boots, then walking back, this route that you see on the right side of the screen, walking back is going to take significantly longer time. So using the flute here is actually going to save you more time, and you'll see the left side route is actually going to win out here. So if you have the flute and the Titan's Mitts, and you do not have the boots, then you want to use your flute here, because it's going to save you, I think, 3 or 4 seconds, as you can see here. Yep. So again, summary, if you have the boots, you always want to dash back. If you specifically have the flute and the Titan's Mitts, and you do not have the boots, then you can use the flute and it'll save you time. In all other cases, you want to walk or dash back.